Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As I already read in the description that this is going to be a hair care video. So I'm going to share some of the tips and tricks I use for my hair. So I have long hair but it's quite thin. It's genetics. So the color of your hair, the texture, it's all genetics. But you can do certain things or follow certain tips and do certain tricks to take care of your hair, the health of your hair and the texture. So I'm gonna share those tips. Let's get started. First and foremost, be gentle. Be it while brushing or while just washing your hair, be gentle because each and every hair counts. Trust me on this. So if your hair is kind of like tangled, so use your fingers to detangle first and then use the comb, because comb it results in more hair loss. So that is why be gentle, especially while detangling them. And while detangling, as I said, use your fingers first. It might sound bit different, but the thing is, do not brush your hair more often, because the more you brush, the more friction and more hair loss. So just try to brush it twice or thrice a day, not more than that. So I have seen people who brush their hair while it's just wet, or they are just out from the shower and they want to brush their hair. That is not something I really recommend, because while the hair is wet or dampened, so it's soft and fragile, and the more you comb it, the more friction, and because of which there is a high chance that the hair breakage happens, and that results in hair loss again. So do not brush your hair or comb your hair while it is wet. Some have dry scalp and some have oily one. Mine is oily, and that chip it happens, and because of that you have to wash your hair often. So do not wash your hair very on everyday basis. It's a big no, but at least twice or thrice a week should be sufficient for an oily scalp. And if you go to gym every day and you sweat more often, and you believe that you need to wash your hair daily, you can use dry shampoos. That you can use it, because you can avoid using water or washing your hair completely. You might have heard like zillion times that you should reduce using heat appliances or your styling tools on your hair. That is very true. See, if you even use hair straightener or curler at high temperature, you can smell your hair is burning. So obviously it's not going to help your hair. So that is why you should avoid using hair appliances or the styling tools at high temperature. So once in a while is also I don't recommend, but still it's fine, but do not use it very often. And also for drying your hair, as much as possible, try avoiding using a hair dryer. Just let your hair air dry and let it breathe. Next step is, do not experiment with a lot of products on your hair, because the more products you use, the products get accumulated on your scalp, and that clogs the pore, and that affects the scalp's health. So also certain products which do not suit our scalp and our hair, which results in hair loss again. So that's why try avoiding experimenting with a lot of hair care products. Next tip is hairstyling. So do not tie your hair so much tighter that you can see your scalp. The more tight you tie your hair, the more pressure on your hair, and it's gonna end up in breakage or making the hair fragile. So that's why keep your hair loose. Our grandmothers, our mothers have been telling this to us like zillion times, that oil your hair. Trust me, that is going to make a lot of difference, because at least once a week if you oil your hair, they get all the needed hydration and moisture, and that helps in the growth and making the texture fine. So oil your hair at least once a week, at least. Just like our skin, even our hair needs that extra pampering. So try hair masking at least once a week. And like, you know, if you have dry hair, you have a lot of other, you know, ingredients which are good for dry hair. If you have oily one, you have different mask. I'll share that link in the description box below, where I have written certain mask which you can use for your hair health. Now I'm gonna share few tips which are related to washing your hair. First and foremost, wash your hair with warm or cold water. Do not use hot water for washing your hair, because hot water, what it does is it absorbs all the natural oil from your hair and makes it dry and fragile. So always use a warm or cold water to wash your hair. So always oil your hair before using a shampoo, or if you have no time, at least use a conditioner which you use usually after washing your hair. That conditioner you can apply it before washing your hair. It's like go to the shower, dampen your hair, apply the conditioner, let it be there for 5-10 minutes, and then wash your hair with the regular shampoo, and then use the conditioner once again. This is because if you don't oil your hair and directly use shampoo, shampoo is going to absorb the oil from your hair and it makes the hair dry. And that is why people say you need to use the conditioner after using shampoo. So in the tip which I shared right now, it's like you're adding the conditioner or adding the moisture and using the shampoo. Shampoo is going to take away half of the moisture there, and then again using the conditioner, so that half the moisture which shampoo had already taken away has been restored. So there is no much damage to your hair in this tip, right? So that's why always use a conditioner before and after washing your hair. So while washing your hair, you need to use the shampoo which is diluted one. It's not like just pour the shampoo and apply it on your scalp. It's not like that. Take the shampoo, dilute it with water, and then use that shampoo on your hair, because shampoo has chemicals, and also lathering up the shampoo becomes trickier if you do not have sufficient water. So on the wet hair, use the diluted shampoo and then lather it up. That is going to make the process easy, and also it's gonna damage your hair less, because as I said, shampoo can absorb the natural oil from your hair, and if you use the concentrated shampoo on your hair, it's gonna absorb more oil. So just dilute it and then use it. So conditioner is for hair, not for scalp. So make sure while applying your conditioner to your hair, do not apply it on the scalp, because conditioner can clog the pores and that affects the hair. So that's why try avoiding the application of conditioner to your scalp. Post washing your hair, do not just rub the towel against your wet hair, because that friction is going to cause hair breakage, and also I have read that it causes split ends. I don't know how far it's true, but it definitely causes the hair breakage. So instead, just wrap that towel around your wet hair and let it dry, and let it absorb the extra water, and that helps in drying your hair easily. So please avoid just rubbing that towel. And most importantly, trim your ends, the hair ends, at least once in 1 or 2 months, because that helps in getting rid of the dead ends or the dead split ends. So trimming is also necessary. So these are the tips which I believe and I follow, and I hope you find this video useful, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.